away in the Hall of Fame. Each team with the deep roster here, C-Web, and I'm sure you can recall the best bench that you ever played with in the NBA.
I tell you what, when I was in Sacramento, the bench was so good, they had a name, and it was the bench mob, and that was the John Barrys, oh man, Scott Pollard, Bobby Jackson, sixth man of the year.
Bobby Jackson,
Oh, Bobby Jackson is tough, I tell you what. So those type of guys, and you know why they were a great bench? They beat us up in practice every day. So all these guys, we would play against our second unit and lose in practice more than we would in games. So when we came into games, they would either hold the lead for us, or if we were lethargic, they established a lead, and it was because they played as their own unit. They were like the special SEAL team. They were like, listen, when you're in trouble, you guys call us. We'll be here as a unit. We have no ego. We're going to get the job done, and that's one of the reasons why playing in Sacramento was just so much fun.
Now Golden State's starting five. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. And it's Cousins in at the center. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
They double-team Curry. And Cousins kicks to Durant. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Green. Great D that time from Green.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
No problems knocking that one down. Durant's got 6.
And when Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Curry against Curry. 12 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Gets it off, and he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it.
Now, when Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Bell. Livingston is out there with McCaw. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Iguodala in at the 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David.
Oh, the concentration of Iguodala allows him to score with the hand in the face.
Warriors trail by 13. Livingston kicks to Bell. To the paint, and stolen by Cousins. Here's McCaw. Good, and it's Cousins picking up the assist. McCaw has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And guys, Cousins blindsided fans and players alike by going to Golden State this past offseason. Cousins knew he'd have to take a prove-it type deal when he entered free agency after that Achilles tear. The deal with the Warriors was put together and finalized fast, and kudos to the Warriors front office for striking when the iron was hot.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Cousins. Durant comes in for Bell. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Cousins. Kevin Durant comes in for Jordan Bell. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Curry passes to Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Oh, the quick jump of Iguodala. Easy money.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Curry kicks to Green. Iguodala setting the pick for Green. It's Curry outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Green with a screen on Curry. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their set. Stephen Curry.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, when it comes to ongoing contract negotiations, C-Web, how distracting did you find it for those players and for yourself to deal with all that going on?
It can be very distracting if you allow it to take over. What I would suggest for players in those situations, whether you're a restricted free agent or a free agent, I would give you one piece of advice, and I think LeBron has epitomized this. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what team or what pending teams or what city you like to go swimming in or you and your wife visit in the summer, because all that does is create confusion. And all it does is send a message to fans and other players that maybe you're thinking about something that you can't control at that time. And so usually I think you should go introspective. You should work as hard as you can to improve and to get better. But that is something that definitely can distract you. And so hopefully you have a great layer of people that can be barriers from kind of the outside noise. The contract is going to be what it's going to be. And the only way you can continue to prove your worth is by going out there, executing every day on the court.
Good stuff. Green, the pass to Cousins. Green, the screen. Shoots from 12, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Cousins.
Good at cashing in from mid-range. Such a consistent shooter, Mr. Kevin Durant.
Releases from 15, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Curry's shot is good.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye to this if you're a good point guard.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Curry and McCaw are the 1 and the 2. Draymond Green is out there with Bell, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Golden State also making some changes. Looney comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Curry. The 3 cans it from downtown.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
From an offensive standpoint, he was their leader tonight. Whenever they needed a big bucket, he was always the guy to come up with it.
Iguodala, nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Oh, yeah, that's called getting the most of every opportunity. Iguodala scoring off the screen.
McCaw kicks to Bell. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iguodala, no good. Shot off the pick, and the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's a sneaky shot blocker.
And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they could pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
Outside Durant, passes it to Looney. Over Bell. Missed. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just